Uh, well, if I go for the one that Onyx is on, it's entirely likely I'll end up hitting Onyx in the back. So instead, I'm just gonna hit the one that's crying and pissing himself.
Okay.
I want
With,
my mommy.
Yeah, I'll give you something to cry about, you little bitch. Alright. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Double dice. Sure.
He's
Sure,
actually
why
gonna have
not?
something to cry about.
Yeah.
Alright, first hit is at 18. And the second hit is a 17. That's
Okay.
35 fucking damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
And then,
on. Is that on the guy that's on the ground?
That's
Yeah.
the guy who's
That's
crying.
It's literally crying on the ground
Technically
right now.
speaking, since he's prone, don't you get advantage?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but he
Is
rolled
it-
a nat 20.
I
doesn't
rolled a nat
matter
20.
at
Do
that
I
point.
really need advantage?
Well, actually, you know what? Roll a second one. If you get a second nat 20, I'll let you double the double damage.
Question: Is this normal rules? Because I listen to Critical Role. They
Sure,
do
20.
range attacks on prone enemies are roll with disadvantage. Is that actually part of the rules?
So
I think
no,
that
no.
might be a
What?
house rule.
No. What happens is range attack on down or prone, because what? So what happens is if you're prone on the ground, that means you have disadvantage on basically everything.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Yeah. No. So you're
Then
thinking about it
That
on
must
the
be a
opposite
home
way.
rule then. If they do.
Well, yeah, so are you saying that basically if somebody tries to do a range attack on somebody who's prone,
Yeah.
then the person who's using the range attack has disadvantage?
Yeah, that's because that's how the Critical Role does it. I just didn't know if that's an actual rule or a custom rule. That's probably
That-
a
I
custom
think
rule.
that's house rule.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that might be a house rule.
That kind of doesn't really make a lot of sense to me because
That's
if
because
they're
they're a
down on the
smaller
ground,
target. That's what
the only
apparently it
logical
is.
part. But at this point, effectively, the way Galini would be seeing this guy, it's stretched out in front of him at the base of the staircase. So technically, he's still a full-size target. He's just on
Yeah.
the ground.
yeah,
Yeah, I get it. I was just
So
wondering.
effectively, if Galini pushes him
Yeah.
with his Eldritch Blast, I don't know if you have that.
I do have that, but it's more of a choice whether or not I do apply it.
Well, you'd just be shoving him into the ground.
Yeah, I basically just be creating a pissing and crying body into the ground. Just creating a dip like we
is
did
he
with the
still
arena.
Crying? I mean, how much damage you dealt to him?
I mean, I'd be crying too, but I just took basically 2 fucking basic grenades to the back.
So is he dead?
Oh god.
No, Galini.
His house is on fire.
Oh,
So 35 with 35 damage, he is not dead.
what?
How's he looking?
He's looking
can't be
bloody now. He's looking bloodied.
He's looking
Just
full of
bloodied?
tears.
You know, bloodied. Enough.
35 damage and he's just bloody?
You
Well,
know.
we found the boss on the floor. It's the
He's
fucking
he's crying,
barbarian.
calling for his
It's a
mommy.
guy that fucking fell down the stairs.
Man,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be the end of Galini's turn, which means it's going to be the guy who's prone, who just got hit with 2 Eldritch Blasts, just straight back to back. He's going to get up,
Alright,
wipe the
I'm good now.
a.
Fuck's sakes.
He's going to get up and wipe the tears and the blood from him, and just look at you all, and he's gonna be ready for his quote next turn because he had to get up from being prone.
Look at that
Um,
loser. He's just getting up.
What a loser!
He has
forget to
to
tie your
roll
shoes.
to hold composure. He doesn't hold composure.
So would
And
this
the
be
tears
psychic
come back
damage
in.
Yeah,
if
wait,
we're
wait, wait, wait.
bullying him? If we're bullying him, would this be psychic damage?
Hang on.
That would
Maybe.
be vicious mockery if Tyler was using it.
That's still a type
It's
of psychic
okay, I've got
damage,
a
is it
plan.
not?
So what's up, Archon?
Alright, now that so you guys just went to Onyx's turn then?
No, the guy that you shot twice just stood up because
He just stood up.
you're
That was his turn.
dying in real life, apparently.
Oh. Oh shit.
I mean, if you have a bonus.
Well, I was going to use my meta magic shit.
Yeah, if you want, you can use your meta magic shit. Don't worry
Alright.
about it. You go for it.
Alright, so I'm going to do twin spell, so I
Okay.
can Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
This guy just rewind, still laying on the ground.
Alright. Does a 19 crit or is it like a base 19, does that crit as well, or is it just 20? Is that crit?
Just 20.
Just
Okay.
20s.
So
Unless
this
you
is
have a feat, unless you have a feat or a specific thing that says,
okay.
like a feature. Yeah.
Okay, so this ain't crit, but I imagine 20 definitely fucking hits.
Yeah.
All right. Then he can take 10 damage.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
That
he
is
stands
a
up.
lot. That was 45 damage. That was pretty
Woo.
good there, Argent.
Oh,
That was...
wait. I've
Oh,
also got
oh.
one more bolt.
Okay.
What the fuck?
5 more damage. 50
Alright.
damage total.
Okay. He's,
50 damage.
Don't-
And he's still up.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't we
he's
remember?
He's very bloodied, I guess. Is, is a good way to put it.
Don't you guys
He
remember
has to
last
be a
time? He literally
barbarian.
just hooks himself into the ground and machine guns. He just turns into turret. That's what he does. That's literally what just happened. The guy is crying on the ground and Galini just just
Mows
unload
down.
on the poor guy.
Yeah.
And now he stands up and then we just made fun of him and he's now crying.
Yeah.
He couldn't take it anymore.
Onyx, you're up.
It's okay. That guy that just got up, is he within arm's reach of me?
If you... Yeah, he's within that 5-foot reach, yeah.
I use vicious mockery on him while patting him on the back. And all I say is, well, lad, if it makes you feel any better, at least you know, even if you're a disappointment, I'll fuck your mom and give her a son she can really be proud of.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Wisdom save, by the way.
Big oof.
Yeah, no, he failed that. That's not right.
This
He
poor
rolled
guy.
12. Roll your damage.
Only 4 damage. But he's got disadvantage now.
Yeah. Jesus. Jesus.
Through the tears on his face, he can't see.
He gets blasted by a fucking turret, and then he gets fucking told he's your spawn's going
You
to
suck.
He's
Yeah.
been made fun of this whole time. This whole combat.
That's gonna have a mental breakdown and kill his own people. It's like, fuck this
Dude,
shit,
if we
man.
don't kill him, he's probably gonna do that to himself.
Oh wait, by the way, I think you skipped me, didn't you? Because if Arjun went,
No,
oh no, yeah, I
you
grabbed.
were the one who went
You're-
first.
you were
yeah.
before me.
I grappled. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So-
remember.
Now, seeing unfortunately as this is going on and all this is being grappled, the bar doesn't really like that. So what's gonna happen is all you're gonna see here is basically this this cacophony from the bard. I need Argent, Urza, Chenna. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's a
22.
so +2.
Okay.
Wait, how's
This
is
is
he
not-
singing this cacophony?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's seeing what my arm crushing his throat.
Well, I
Yeah.
think I passed because I got 25.
It's 11. It's 11 +2, so it's a 13.
Okay. So it seems that you all
Actually,
passed.
26. Actually, I take that back because I forgot
Okay.
I got +1 on saves. So I got 26 technically.
All right.
20.
Well,
I don't know if you're gonna pass that.
I don't know.
oh,
I
wow.
have no idea.
You were all supposed to take 8 damage and then get flung back 10 feet, but you didn't. So I need you to take half of that, which is 4 damage. Urza, you automatically take half of half because you're resistant.
So 2 damage.
You'll take 2 damage.
But I gotta adjust everyone's health. Hold up.
Not
And
me.
then I gotta see if the priest saves out of this. He does. Which means he only takes 4 damage.
So we all took 4 damage.
Yep. Besides Urza. Urza took 2 because she's resistant.
Adult
Tyler took-
except for me. I
No,
took
no,
didn't
no.
take
No, he's
Tyler didn't take
outside the
any.
15. Yeah, and so is Ogmund. Which
Onyx took
means
0. I took quarter. The other 2 you guys took half.
Yep. He is then going to whisper in your ear, Chenna. As you're basically strangling, he basically turns to the side and says, "If you kill me, you'll never figure out the way to the treasure.
I'll figure it away.
You'll never
What are you-
figure it out without
Wait,
my
did
help."
I hear him say that?
He was whispering it to Chenna. If you
Oh, okay.
want, you can roll perception, but it's gonna be a high roll if you get to it.
Oh, well, I don't think I heard him then, because I rolled some perception. Yeah, I only rolled a 6, so I didn't hear.
Oh, yeah, no.
Aw.
All you heard was the gargling.
As after he whispers in my ear, I'm just gonna get close to his ear and be like, "I'll find a way." What klepto after all?
Oh God. That has a big different meaning after you're grappling someone from behind and pinching off their throat.
Yeah. With that, it is going to be the person in white. He is going to try to. Let's see. Eh.
Eh,
Eh.
eh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
So all you're gonna
Wow.
hear is basically he's going to start speaking, but his voice is going to echo throughout the chamber. It seems that he's magically enhancing his voice.
What, the priest?
Yes, the one that Urza's facing. Everybody, stop! This is useless. You all have come here to do whatever you want. We wish not harm. We should all stop this at once.
But you started this, after all.
No, I believe, and he's gonna try to roll here deception.
Do I have to roll
Well.
insight on this?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
I think we all can because we're all
Is it-
hearing him.
Yeah, yeah.
17.
We can all roll
Yep.
insight here.
Okay.
Good
Almost-
fucking luck.
I rolled 18.
Yep.
Hey,
21.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys should be able to see my rolls, right?
Didn't see it
No.
pop up.
I didn't look, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm assuming it's a net 20.
20 plus 1, so 21.
Yeah, see,
Hey.
anytime you overreact, I already know it's a 20.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
fucking awesome.
Argent, sorry, what do you say? Yep.
21.
Oh good God. Okay. Yeah. No. Basically,
Can't
he
deceive
goes.
us.
Yeah. He basically just looks at you all and is like, if you kill us, you'll never figure out what treasures we have here. The pirates may have stolen some stuff, but you'll never get through all the.
What
You know,
treasure?
he's looking back and forth. The stuff that's worth a lot of money. You
Can I
can
roll?
clearly see that he's not really well versed in the art of deception.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna raise up my hand and be like, I'm good, as I just point at this bard.
Well, I think I'll find the way after I rip your jaw from your skull.
Wait, so did we roll? So we rolled. So he is lying about the treasure.
Yes, he's lying.
Okay. Okay. I
He-
wasn't sure because when you had us roll, when Jason said, "Well, you started it," and then he was gonna roll about something about.
He was
Yeah.
rolling to
Yeah.
deceive us. He was rolling to deceive us. We rolled insight to see if he's lying or not.
Right. I didn't know if he was lying about him starting the fight or about the actual treasure. I didn't know. What
He was
exactly-
lying about a lot of things. He's trying to lie about a lot of things right now. But
Okay. Okay.
Yep. all right, yeah, I mean, you guys passed that, which means, because he's using his turn for that.
Am I still in rage?
Yeah, you're.
Good. Oh gosh.
I mean,
yes.
if you guys want to continue fighting, yeah.
Well, I didn't know
with
if we
that-
were, but I didn't know if we continue combat back up, if I have I have to use another rage.
No, it's still within his turn, within the combat. So that's what he was doing for his turn, was trying to convince you to stop. So, seeing as you're not going to stop, the spiritual weapon's going to attack you, Urza. Roll to that 20, double damage, double
Yes, it does
damage.
something.
Let's go.
It's double damage, but not full damage.
Yep. Which means take, let's see, 5 plus 3, 5 plus, oh, no, 5 plus 5, 10. So take 5 damage. Huh.
Take 5.
You showed
Yeah.
her.
I showed you.
You showed me. Wow.
Yep. And
Five
then-
whole damage. That's really gonna scratch her.
Whoa. My
and then
God.
Urza, it's your turn, but because you're starting within the within the area of the spiritual garden, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Fine. Dirty 20.
Well, you take half of 12, which is 6, and then because you succeeded. you
3.
take- Yeah. I'm slowly whittling away. It's working.
Slowly
this is
but surely.
This right here, what you're describing, Asian, was the fight between Onyx and Urza when we did a little skirmish. I actually, that's pretty much what it was.
It was a whittle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad rolls
Yeah.
and whittling. Okay. So yeah, Urza, you can start your turn.
So because I'm at 25 health, technically I could still go, but I would like, if I drink 1 potion of healing, that would take an action, right?
Bonus action because I'm
Oh, that's
I'm
just
allowing
bonus.
the potion. Yeah, I'm allowing the potions to be bonus actions.
Okay.
That's
So then-
my homebrew rule because I like that.
Okay, so I'll do a potion, drink a potion of healing. That's 2d4.
Okay.
So that's 1 plus 4 is 5. 2. So I got extra 7. I healed 7.
Okay.
Okay. And now I'm just gonna rage in the cage. I'm just gonna keep just whacking at him with my axe.
Okay.
So let me come back here. 19 I know hits. And 23 I know hits. So
Okay.
both times. So I want him to take a total 11 plus 7. I want him to take 20 damage, please.
Okay. As you're slashing, I would like you to describe your kill as he says, not the face, not the face, not the face, not the face.
Okay, no,
Oh, the
that's fine.
person's dead?
I'll avoid his
Nice.
face. I'll avoid his. I'm gonna take my axe, right? And I'm gonna cut him in 2, but I'm gonna cut. It's like a diagonal, so I started at his right shoulder, and it went all the way down to his left hip, and you can kind of see the top side of his body kind of like slide a little bit, and then you just crumple down.
Okay.
So doesn't that mean the spiritual weapon and the
Yeah. So
Yep.
the
Other guy's
spirit
gone?
things would be gone too, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Boom. See? Boom.
Okay. As you do that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I did my 2 actions, and I took a potion. I think I'm alright.
Okay. As you do that, the guy who was dressed basically in his ornate black robe basically is looking at the situation now, and then he basically lays down his hand, and then the spiritual weapon goes away. He throws down a dagger that he had basically in his robes, and he looks at you all and basically just says, "I surrender." Or sorry, he's looking straight at Tyler, or sorry, Onyx, who's occupying basically the same space, and just says, "I surrender." Just do not kill me. With that, it is then.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can decide not to. I mean, but he's saying that top of the round, Argent and
How does this affect my alignment?
I know, right?
That's what I
Argent
gotta
and
figure out.
It will affect it. Yeah.
Argent and Chenna, you have the option, but you still have, quote, the Bard, who's in Chenna's grasp. You have Ogmund, who is
He's crying.
obviously
He's crying, so he's wiping away his tears.
No,
He's
he's not
wiping
wiping
away
away.
his
He's having a mental
tears,
breakdown.
and then you have the guy in front who's just,
He's
looking
surrendering.
at,
Trying to
yeah,
surrender.
he's surrendering. What would you
Well, I
guys like to
suppose
do?
we keep pace with how you've been doing things and
Well-
just see who else surrenders.
I'm gonna sit there and tell the bard, if you resist, I'm killing you. And I grab some rope from my pocket and I'm gonna start tying him.
As you say that, before you start tying, he basically let go. Like you can hear him letting go of his short sword, and you can hear the clang on the ground.
All right, sweet. And I just tie him up.
Okay.
Take his boot off him, just give him a good tie up. Tie up
What?
arms behind the back, tie his legs up.
Argent, what would you like to do?
I'll check the pissing and crying guy at the bottom of the stairs and see if he's willing to surrender.
You look at him, and while he is, basically, you see snot coming out of his nose, tears rolling down his eyes. You can see he's still very angry. You don't know if he's going to give up or not. You're not 100%. If you want, roll insight on that because you're the one who's checking on Ogman.
5.
You're not sure.
All right.
So I'm
You know what?
available. Can I check? Can I roll
Hang on.
insight?
I want
Or
to.
I guess it's not my turn yet. Never mind.
I
Yeah.
want to intimidate this guy.
Roll intimidation.
You good? What are you gonna say? Say it.
All right.
Say it before the
or
roll.
13.
Make it good.
It's just a stare.
I'm just going to stare at him and just basically, just make him have visions going on through his head of just like his worst nightmares coming to life.
What a spell is this? What?
It's the regretty spaghetti spell.
I think regretty spaghetti's him falling down the stairs.
It's a lot of things. But okay, so you try to intimidate him. Okay. Do you do anything else for your turn? No. Okay. With that, it is going to be his turn. He is going
question.
to try.
Does that take all my actions?
Yes, if you're gonna tie up the guy, it is gonna take your quote turn for the round.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yep, you're good. With that, it is going to be Oglin's turn. He is going to try to go out and try to attack Argent, but he's at a disadvantage. So, question with hideous laughter,
Wait.
is that
He's gotta climb the
Vicious
stairs again.
mockery.
vicious mockery? Yeah,
He's gotta climb the stairs again to go
yeah.
after Argent.
He
His
has
worst enemy, the
disadvantage.
stairs.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on all attacks or just the first attack?
First attack.
Everything.
Is it everything?
before the end of his turn.
All right,
Wow,
well,
I thought it was just on the first attack.
he's gonna try to make 3 attacks. Miss. Okay. He's now
Tears.
yeah. He basically went up, tried to attack Argent, did nothing, has done nothing.
The
I'm now
fucking-
sad.
The tears are blocking his eyes. He can't see Argent straight.
Yep. Onyx, you're up. The guy in front of you has said, "I surrender." He dropped his weapon that you saw. He dispelled his, the spiritual weapon.
Well, you said the one guy charged Galini, right? And he's still hostile?
Yeah.
I shoot firebolt at him.
Roll to hit.
25 to hit.
Hit. Roll damage.
So before I roll damage, I also want to add in Onyx while casting this is just saying, you should have listened to your friends.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's only 6 damage, but it's anyway.
Got it. Basically, a firebolt singes his back as he roars out. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nah.
Got it. Then that is going to. The bard obviously is laying on the ground and is obviously being tied up, so he does not resist. So he quote passes his turn. There, Jason. Which means Urza, you're up. Would you
So
like to do
the
anything?
guy, he's charging the crying guy. He's charging, right?
Galini. Or
Or-
Sergeant
yeah.
Argent, yes,
He's
yes.
charging after him. I'm gonna go over and try to chop his head off.
What?
Well, 3 does not hit, but does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Yeah, see? So, I want him to take 11 damage.
Ooh, okay. Got it. 11 damage. Then is there anything else you would like to do, milady?
Apparently he's fine. I missed his neck. I raised
You're
him,
close.
I guess.
Yeah, slash
No.
goes across his side there.
Nope,
you-
so I guess I'm fine.
Okay.
I guess I'm good.
Okay.
In the same
Yeah.
square as him though?
Let's see. It's gonna be quote top of the round. Argent and Chenna, you can go. Chenna, you finished tying up the bard on the ground, so you can take an action if you would like as well. So, Argent, if you want to go first, you can go first, or Chenna, you can go first. Doesn't really matter. You choose. Yes, choose.
Well, I figure he's already got that dude tied up.
Question: would it take
Yep.
my whole turn to gag him, to gag the bard?
I'm gonna say yeah because you have to reach into your backpack, find quote a gag, and then gag him.
You can tell me I can't use the same rope. It's a 60-foot rope.
Well, sometimes a rope doesn't really. Well,
It'll work. It's something to block him
Yeah.
from talking.
yeah. I was trying to.
you'll hear from him is just
No, yeah, sorry. The biggest thing was I was just thinking it was like a thin rope, but realistically, with the adventurer's rope, it holds a good amount of weight. So it's been multi knotted together. So
it's a 60-foot rope that I.
It's a pretty thick rope.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot rope that I tied around his legs, stretched to his arms, tied around his arms, and now it's just stretched around his mouth.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you can use that.
You've
And
honked at him.
Basically.
Make it where he can't say anything or do anything.
Yeah.
I guess with that, I'm just gonna sit there and look at this guy that's running up there, and I guess I'm gonna take a shot with the blow dart.
You have a fucking blow dart?
That's the blow dart of warning. Because remember, that was my weapon of warning. It is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Roll damage.
Well, it's just straightforward pierce damage.
Okay.
Doesn't say there's any roll to it.
You see a dart pierce his neck, and yeah, I mean he's very much bloodied, bruised, battered. Do you do anything else there, Jenna?
I'm gonna sit there and scream out to him. He's like, "Hey, save you some dignity. We've seen a lot today. Just surrender."
Okay. Argent, would you like to do anything?
Where is my?
I'm kind of figuring this guy's not going to surrender, so I'm going to hit him with another round of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god. That's a nat 20.
Oh god.
Oh god, he's fucked.
Okay.
This
That's
does
it.
not.
I'm
kill
begging
him.
this guy to sit there, surrender, and Glean's like, reloading turret.
Alright, first hit is
30 millimeter loaded.
18. And second hit is 9.
If this doesn't kill him,
I mean, the first shot kind of killed him.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, so it's like this was like the USS Wisconsin, you know. So think about it that way, where it's like he received quote he didn't even receive a shot, but you know a quote small hit to the side, which didn't even graze him. He took that as a personal note and then just started blasting.
Boof, boof.
Yeah.
What happened
So
to all my ammunition?
Argent, if you would describe your kill.
Alright, so I'm figuring the first hit is basically just going to singe his chest and just expose his flesh. The second hit is just going to cleanly fly through his chest, take out his heart, and pin it right against the wall. Like with
Oh.
him either falling down to his knees, falling face first towards me, or falling backwards.
Okay, no, this is hilarious. Okay, I that's perfect because I'll do it this way. So basically, yeah, your first hit pushes into his chest, basically creating an already indent in there, basically killing him on the first shot. The second one pierces through, stabbing his heart because he's up on the stairs, basically through. As you basically see the light leave his eyes, he falls backwards, but the hole that you created basically made it so that way Urza fits perfectly through the hole, and then he's down on the ground dead. You made the hole big enough to where Urza was flying in, like basically in between him.
I fly over, going the. Hey guys, look at me! Look what I can do! Ah! It's going.
Yeah, there is now an Urza-sized hole in his chest that Urza was able to fly through.
Yep. Look what I can do!
All right. That's it for the combat there. So, yeah,
So-
you have quote two people. One of them is tied up and gagged, and the other person is just quote has his arms up and is surrendering.
Okay, so I bought ammunition for this blow dart, but it seems to have disappeared from my inventory.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess
So I'm gonna have
you
to
only have
rebuy
that
them.
one dart.
Nope,
Ah,
nope. I definitely have
See-
ammunition. I'm not gonna sit there and
Okay.
get robbed clean.
I'm kind of sitting here and I'm just like, well, this is out of character, mind you.
mhm,
What's
mhm.
the ammunition?
Part of me is thinking, well, we got one guy tied up. I've got nothing to tie the other guy, so I could just get rid of him.
I mean, there's nothing technically stopping you, I guess.
But I also don't want to become chaotic evil yet.
You gotta start somewhere.
Chaotic neutral right now, so
I know. If I kill a surrendered enemy, that could very much change that.
Hey, look, as the saying goes, it only takes one bad day.
You know what? I have a dagger and a bullywug hide. I'd like to just quickly fashion some, like, just straps or something to tie his hands up behind him.
I mean, you can borrow my rope. I got rope.
I guess Urza has rope. All right.
Okay, Urza comes over, gives you rope, and you're able to tie him up. Okay, so you have two people who you're not quite sure who they are, tied up. End of combat. What do you guys like to do?
I go and take all the bard's loot.
I haven't. I grabbed that already, bitch.
You grabbed his loot?
Yeah, I literally said I'm taking his loot off him before tying him up.
I wanted that. It's just it's the matter of principle.
Just ask for it. How hard is that?
Can I have that failure's loot?
Oh. and then I just toss it to him.
Alright, come on. Okay, can I have it?
No, first I say no, and I just quick strummed it, and I go, and I throw it at him.
So can I loot the body of the priest
Yeah.
or man?
Okay, so you loot the body. You don't find, unfortunately, too much on him. You do, however, when you had sliced him in half, it appears that a medallion he was wearing made of gold. Basically, you sliced the string off, so you had to kind of dig a little bit down into his shirt, but you get it. The medallion, it looks to be, is a gold disc inscribed with complex geometric design. You're not sure how much it's worth, but you take that off the priest.
Can I do roll investigation, or what is it that I can like kind of see if I can tell what it is? Or
Yeah.
is that all I can really see? I don't know if it's like I
Roll,
don't-
roll investigation.
Oh, I got nothing. I got a nat one.
Oh, okay.
I got nothing, man.
You think that this is just a shiny coin.
Hey, shiny coin. I'm
You're
gonna
not
pocket
really
that.
sure. Yeah, you're not really sure what this could be, but you just think that this is just a shiny coin that, you know.
Shiny, interesting looking coin.
Yeah, you kind of bite on it a little bit, just trying to be like make sure it's real. But yeah, all you think is it's a coin.
Cool.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pocket that. I just think it's a coin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go through the bard stuff.
Okay. The bard, basically all the bard had, unfortunately, outside of the loot, was it looks like he has a short sword, a short bow, and his charming wit.
And it's charming what?
Wit.
Charming wit. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's
wasn't that good.
unattainable.
Well, technically, I have tainted since I have him hogtied.
On top of that, it really wasn't all that good to begin with, seeing as he couldn't use it.
You know what, Onyx? Shut up.
Well, I'm not gonna keep his sword short. Sure. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna grab it in the short sword, and I stick it up to his throat, and I sit there and say, "You say a single word after I take this off your mouth, and you're dead. You're gonna show me where that treasure is."
You just hear him. Uh-huh.
He just he looks at you as basically you're saying that with the hog tie in his mouth, and he doesn't really say anything really. He just like looks at you and is like,
Nod. Yes. Yes. No. Or would you just like to die?
I mean, he nods yes to you.
Okay. And then what so with the rope going from his legs to his hand, I'm assuming there's like a section of rope there, right? Since it's just one long rope.
Well, I mean, I assume that you basically just kind of took out like just a small knife, and you basically cut sections. So it's like you done. It's like you know you tied up his
cut
legs.
sections, yeah.
Unless
I
you don't want to
guess.
do that and you want to make it use along your whole rope, that's fine. But I mean, like that just means like you went from there, and then there's like a section in between where it's like a rope that goes from his legs up, and it's like, and then you tied him over there, and then
Yes,
another
you
section
know,
goes up, and like there.
that's
it's like-
perfect. That's perfect. I'm gonna say I didn't cut it and just left it like there's a section between his legs and his hands. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'll be like, all right, cool, you're coming with me. And I grab the section and lift him up. He's now a purse.
He's now a bird.
He's now a bag.
Okay. Is he still quote hogtied?
Yes.
Sorry. Is he still quote unable to talk?
Uh,
Like he's got the gag in his mouth.
Yes.
yes. He's
Okay,
got the gag in his mouth still.
got it.
So I turn to everyone. Do we want to like kind of like check the area out a little bit, see if there's anything valuable?
Well, what I do is I just call for Bims to come back to me.
Okay. Bims comes back.
Well, we got this folk over here in robes. Didn't bother questioning him at all yet. He can still currently speak, at least for now. Let's see what he's got to say. Then I turn back around to him. So, what you got in here? Why were you guys here? What's going on? Give us everything you got.
Have anything of value here?
I kind of push her away, just like the older brother shoving the little sister type deal.
Basically, he looks at you and he just says, "I believe introductions are in order. Let's start with that. My name, Odium. I was just Odium. So like kind of like sodium, but without the S.
That is a dumb name. Wow, your mom really did not like you.
Ooh.
So
Well, at least I have a mom."
so
He looks you up and down.
That's a lot of talk.
And I'm
coming from
sitting-
a squishy mortal.
I'm sitting in the back with the fucking bar tied to my side and going,
Burn!
"Burr!" Get him!
And then as you said that, he just says, "Well, that's a lot of back talk coming from my lamppost."
What?
Son, I don't like you, and I will kill you. Don't
I do not
test
like
me.
you. I do not like you either, but appears that we're both in this situation.
So Odie,
Mine just being more complicated than yours now.
Odie, you didn't answer my question. Do you have
He looks at
anything-
you. There are a couple things here that I know might be in each of these respective rooms here. But look, I was just visiting on business when the pirates attacked, okay? I was actually very useful in battle, unlike some of these other people. I heroically did the best to fend off the pirates, and unfortunately, when they started to overrun us by sheer number, I ran into this building to save myself.
I just kind
I
of
want
leaned
to roll
over and
insight.
like whisper to Onyx. I just like, so we got a guy with a god complex here. Is he-
I would like to roll insight to see if he's telling the truth.
All right, roll.
11.
I'm also gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Fuck it, might as well.
Well,
18.
I just want to know. I don't want to know the truth about the thing. I just want to know if he's like actually just here for
12.
business, which is
Okay.
I rolled 11 on.
I'm checking the validity of everything.
Okay.
If I believe it, more or less.
Okay. And then Argent, what do you roll?
12.
Got it. Chenna and Argent. Chenna, you're not 100% whether or not he's visiting or not, but I mean, it sounds like that part, at the very least, is probably the most true. Onyx, you're not sure. You feel like he's probably lying, but you feel like he's also not lying about his role in the pirate attack. You do, however, feel that he is probably you feel that he is telling the truth, though, that he is a visiting, as it's kind of apparent that he gave up here, but none of the other people here kind of gave up, besides the bard over there, which you're kind of wondering why the bard did as well, but he seems to be the one who is visiting. So it makes sense why he would give up, because he has no stake here to want to survive. And then the other part you said was yeah, again, like he might have given a little bit more to what he really did in the battle, but it seems like he probably did give he was in the battle with the pirates. Argent, you pretty sure he was in the battle with the pirates. You're not sure whether or not he may have emphasized things a little to a certain degree as well. That Onyx said that Onyx kind of got his inside on. So yeah,
Thank you, Flagoon, for the
I know that was really
follow.
confusing, but
So here's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
You're not the only one in here wearing black robes. That makes me think you are with these guys. Is there any reason I should not think that?
look, I'll make a deal with you, okay? I can give you. If you give me a pen and some parchment, I will draw I will draw what I can of the ruins down here. You can find whatever treasure you may. All I ask is for a couple of coins and a boat out of here.
Great. So we got another person wanting to draw a map. Other who's supposed to crappy.
So how about a counter offer? Because you're not really in a way of making deals here.
Well, we could give him a ride as I walk up.
How about we don't do this again? We've done this before and it turned out very bad.
Oh,
for
no,
us.
no, not in a friendly way. We have, when I whispered to Onyx, we do have that jail cell. Remember, where we found Oceanus?
Well, that is true. I do not feel comfortable in tying his hands, so
Yeah,
At least-
just stuff both of them there and just take it back.
yeah, we could do that, but we gotta make sure both of them are gagged when we put them in there. I know that Bard over there, he was doing something funny with his
Don't
words.
worry, he's gagged, all right, and I just slap him on the face.
slap him on the ass.
No, not in the ass. I'm not gonna make it that weird. I'm not making it that weird. Just slap him on the face.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure this other guy does some fancy spells like myself, so we'll need to take care of that once we
I got a way to deal with
clear out
that.
your bit.
I got a way to deal with that too. You just tie him up real good with his hands. I got a way with dealing with that when we get back.
Well, while
Oh,
you
God.
guys are
Guys,
dealing
and
with
gag him.
him, I want to go search the rooms a little bit.
I'm sorry. I just read Flyku.
Well,
And
it's
I
just-
want to fly into the room that that far left room, wasn't it? That the priest came out of. I think it was that far left room.
Okay, so sorry, let's back up here. So Onyx, because you're the one who's talking with Odium, what did you want to do with him exactly?
so here's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna untie your hands. You're not getting a pen and paper. You're getting none of that.
Yeah, we
What is
got enough
going
of
to happen
maps.
is you're gonna stay with us. You're actually gonna be walking in front, and we're gonna explore this. And either A, we're gonna walk into a trap that you didn't tell us about, and you're gonna die first, or B, you'll end up leading us right, and we all can talk about getting out of here.
Like I said, I am just visiting. I do not know any
We
sort
don't
of.
care about the visiting. You attacked, we won. Just you take the recommended thing we're giving here, all right?
You just hear
Look,
This is you
Urza-
getting. This is you
we
being
just hear
able to
Urza-
live right now.
You
just
can
hear
just kill me then. I
you
do
just-
not wish to lead you any sort of way.
You just hear Urza kind of shout from the distance, "Just take the L, fam!"
I
I do not know what this L is, and I am not your fan.
It's
I
it's a,
would like
it's a letter
to,
of the alphabet.
I'd like to say so. I'm not gonna do it just yet. I want to see how he responds. I would like to talk to him and be like, well, that can be arranged, as I charge a firebolt in my hand and start bringing it towards his mouth. I want to roll intimidation to see if he more relents from his attitude.
Go for it. Roll.
Fucking nat one. God damn it.
Your firebolt actually kind of starts fizzling in your hand, and then you're just holding it there like, I'm gonna touch you. It's like really awkward for him. He's like,
On it.
I was actually gonna feed it down his throat, but yeah, that
And I just sit
I
there.
mean,
I touch.
you start pressing you start pressing your finger on his lips, kind of seductively. A little weird.
I grab Onyx's shoulder and go, Onyx, this ain't the time. He's not a door.
I can't help it.
He's not a door.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't keep it up. I've been told it happens often.
And I sit there. I'm like, all right, whatever, Mr. Wizard Man. If you're not gonna help us or anything, you might as well just be over here. And I sit there and go,
Look, I said I can help you to an extent. I can draw you a map of these
and
ruins.
You're the one in the worst situation right now.
Look, either way, I get off the island or I die.
And
Either way,
I will get
I'm
you
getting off the island.
We are getting you off the island. It's just in our terms.
Well, I like my terms better.
And I sit there.
You have the room to be making terms right now, do ya?
So
Do I or
when I
don't
say
I?
that, I'm getting in his face and I'm giving him a very very sadistic. No, I'm not sadistic smile. I meant to say sadistic smile for an intimidation check, not seductive.
No, seduction works too.
I mean, it could be.
Maybe I just weird him out into dealing with it, but no, it's a sadistic smile for an intimidation check.
Makes you slapping the other guy's ass make sense.
It's an 8 for the intimidation.
God
Okay.
damn it.
He looks at you and he's like, I think your friend was more intimidating than you, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure he was just trying to fuck you. I don't think he's trying to intimidate you.
Exactly. That alone is more intimidating than what you've done.
All right. And I just take the short sword and I stab him.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Fuck, alright then.
He falls down dead.
Oh, I wasn't aiming to kill him. Unless he was he that low?
He was that low
Oh.
already. Yeah.
All right, well, fuck him.
I mean, he's quote, yeah.
And I sit there and just look around the room. He said
Wait,
he
wait,
would
wait.
rather die.
Is he dead or dying?
I mean, like you guys, technically speaking, NPCs can also be quote downed.
Perfect.
Okay. So he's down.
I used cure wounds on him
Okay.
at first
You-
level.
Okay, you see him like quote, oh wow, this is the most you've healed anybody outside the party.
Oh,
Okay, so
And I
Oh, he
turn and
comes
go,
up like,
how does he know more than you?
oh, he's like, oh damn, that fucking hurt. Ugh. Fuck.
So how was dying? Was that exact? Do you want it? Is that actually what you want? Would you rather die than just, coming with us in our terms?
Well, that depends. Are you going to kill me again?
I mean, we could.
I cut one
Okay.
of his fingers off.
Okay.
I've got a dagger. I just grab his pinky and just chop it off.
If you would, please roll damage.
So, like, here's the thing. though,
1 damage.
too.
No, wait, 3.
Okay.
I mean, that's
So here's
probably
here's
think
the
you worth the
thing.
damage.
Urza is unaware of all this is going on because she went into that room with the
Okay, so-
with the priest room. So I just
Got
hear
it.
the dude screaming, and all I shout is just,
That's if
"What's
he is
going?
screaming.
Is he screaming?
He might be a
'Cause he
very
just got
tough.
his-
He might be a
got
tough
his digit
boy.
Cut off.
He might be a tough boy.
So,
Is he screaming?
I mean, you heard a scream, but obviously because you went into the other room, you can care or not care, really up to you. But since you did go into the other room,
I just shout, "What are you doing in there?"
Nothing.
No one know.
You're right. I don't want to know.
yeah. So, so real quick, let's finish up there, and then Urza,
Yeah.
I'll let you do what you do, and then Arjun,
Yeah.
depending on what you want to do, you can do it as well. But so you cut off a finger. He's like, well, if this is gonna happen, so basically what you see is real quick. You're gonna see he has his hands tied behind his back, right?
Yeah.
Is he starting to cantate something? Is he speaking something?
Yeah, and he touches himself, and then he
Oh.
basically dies again.
Oh, he just kills himself.
Yeah.
So
Oh. Well, that saves us the problem. I have to take a hit on my.
how Could I possibly react to that and cast silence? So he can.
Yeah,
he can't.
I'll give you if you can roll high enough on sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. You say, all right,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
Mm-hmm. I know you're really good at it, so I know you'll probably hit it.
Yeah, I hit it. Woo!
What number did you
I
get?
definitely stopped them. It's a 6.
Oh. Okay. As you're about to
Wait,
cast
why is
silence,
sleight of hand so
He
low?
just-
It's a dex.
he just looks at you and he casts inflict wounds on himself because it's a touch action. So he just touches himself and kills himself.
So would he just be
Is
down?
he unconscious or is he dead?
I mean, he's again downed.
There we go again.
I cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay.
This dude
Oh, we're gonna keep on doing this. I guess we're doing this. He then casts inflict wounds on himself
I
again.
stick my hand into his fucking mouth. He can't talk. He can't cast.
So here's the thing,
Sleight of
Asian,
hand?
you were upset last session because we didn't take that hour and a half the time to fight people. Now we're taking the hour and a half to keep killing and resurrecting this one dude.
I'm not gonna lie, he's very calm for someone that's been dead 2 times now.
3 times now.
He's dealt with it. He's dealing with it. So as Argent, you put your hand in his mouth. Onyx. He basically just rolls his eyes, and then instead, what he does. Can I actually do this without?
No,
Man,
any
that's
spell
vocal.
cast requires
That's vocal.
vocals.
That's vocal. That's vocal. That's vocal. Is that
His
vocal?
hands are
That's
tied. He
vocal.
can't do
That's
any
vocal.
casts that way or use
Alright.
any weapons, and
Yep.
he can't cast anything vocally.
Yeah. He just basically just starts trying to quote. It doesn't look like he's pressing down hard, but he's trying to basically bite your hand.
It's metal.
He's trying to bite your hand.
He's seductively
Oh wait, no. Okay. No. What he does is he basically puts his tongue on your hand and then bites through his tongue. He's now bleeding out and gives you this grimacing smile as he's bleeding
Cast
out.
Cure Wounds on him.
We're using way too many spells here just to keep this fucker
Yeah,
alive.
you're wasting a lot of spells, my friend.
Well, he now doesn't have a.
Is the tongue gone now?
So that's a good.
How about-
I guess
how
that's a
about
good
this?
question.
How about
Um,
this?
Cure wounds, I think cures because it's still probably in his mouth.
Regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting. The spell has no effect on other constructs. Yeah, it's got nothing specified whether it reattaches shit.
I would imagine if you say it would be just similar to
I
like
would've-
if the tongue's away from the mouth, then it would just close up. But if the tongue is like kind of attached still to, then it would heal back together.
He
Yeah.
tried to bite through it. Let me see. Let me actually roll to see if he bit all the way through. He did not. Okay. So yeah, it quote reattaches itself and it heals. He's looking at you he's looking at you at this point more annoyed than anything.
All right, at this point, I'm also annoyed. I'm just gonna knock him out. I'm just gonna punch
Okay.
him and knock him out.
Yep. You go and you do quote non-lethal damage and you knock him out. He's now knocked out.
Dang.
This
This
And I sit there and
dude.
turn Onyx. I'm like, how many healing spells are you going to use on the enemy and not us?
Well, I've got 8.
That's more spells we've seen you heal on one person than the entire team.
Would you rather we use the potions? They're expensive.
I would rather we just stabilized them instead and then just carried them back.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You hear somehow in the back, just like you don't see him, but you hear up the stairs. Man, I'm kind of weird that none of you guys have tried to learn how to make healing potions. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my God.
It's like I sat there and learned about herbs and shit, but we ain't really learning shit or doing shit with it. Like, you really haven't gave me much about how to work with any of that.
I
How
did.
did he
No,
get
you actually
there?
know. You do know.
Was he on the ship with us?
Oceanus is just, he's
He's
something.
something.
Either way, well, Wizard Man's knocked out. I just sit there. Let's see. I still have.
At this point, he's just here for comic relief, Oceanus.
Good job, guys.
I'm pretty sure technically he's already fulfilled his role in the actual book, hasn't he?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, so
Probably.
he's technically not supposed to be here.
The-
Literally just comic relief at this point.
Does anyone else have any? Does anyone have any? Yeah. Does anyone have anything to gag this guy? Just in
Yeah, you
case.
still have Ariel. You still have Urza's rope.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, isn't it what he's tied with though?
yeah,
Yeah, but if he's knocked, I guess you probably should still keep him tied if he's knocked out.
I mean you can gag him with the rest of the rope. So
I
we're
I
just-
gag him with the rest of the rope.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
cutting his tongue off and stabilizing him.
oh my god.
We're
We're gonna
You're truly be
stop,
chaotic evil then.
we're gonna stop with you guys for a second. Urza, you go into the room, and what you see is this room is full of kegs, bags, and boxes. There is a rough cot in one corner and a great deal of clutter everywhere else, basically. Except for the cot, this appears to be nothing more than a disorganized storage room.
Oh, well, is the kegs, can I go check out the kegs if they have alcohol? Well, first, before I check the alcohol, let me check the bags and the boxes.
That doesn't sound Urza-like.
So you just want to check like the bags and the boxes first, and
I
all
want
that
to
kind
check
of stuff.
them first because Urza is smart enough to know that if she goes for the alcohol first, she is not going to get to the bags and the boxes. So she's waiting for the possible alcohol last.
So she
So
went
you
in the
see-
top left room, right?
Top left, yep. Where the
You-
room that the white cloak guy came on.
You find 2 boxes of fresh vegetables from it appears to be probably some sort of garden that the Abbey people may have had. You find some gardening tools, some and a box of carpentry tools as well, with saws, hammers, planks still on. And if you want, I'll just give you the entirety of everything that you see in the storage room. If you just want me to, like, if you're gonna look around the whole of the storage room.
I want to just look. I basically inspect the entire room. If there's any like
Go ahead.
clutter.
So let me just go through. You find a couple of kegs of corned beef and pork, a bag of beans and rice and flour, 2 boxes of the fresh vegetables. You find the gardening tools, a keg of nails, a box of carpentry tools, which is the ones I told you about, the 3 lanterns, the 10 flasks of oil, the 2 50-foot coils of rope, 20 torches, and 2 10-foot wooden poles. If you want, you can search the cot as well. Anything else inside any of the kegs or any of the boxes or whatever else you want to look at.
I mean, yeah. I guess. Well, you just told me what was in the kegs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's really no point in searching more into them if I. And then the cot. How do you check the cot? I guess I can check over.
It's a cot. You just basically pick up the pillow and the blanket and see if there's
Yeah.
anything in there, or look under it. So yeah, looking under the cot, you find 4 potions of healing, but these look like they're in fancy crystal decanters. Very, very, very fancy.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, potions of healing. Well, then let me check the kegs and the boxes, because that surprised me with the cot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You said 4 potions of healing
4 potions of healing in fancy crystal decanters.
in fancy crystal decanter. Okay. Okay.
You're not 100%, but you think that even after the potions of healing are basically used, you could probably take these bottles and probably sell them for a pretty good price.
Cool. Oh, so they're empty.
No,
they're full.
They're full. But if you
once
were to
they're
quote,
used.
yeah, once they're used, even if you were to sell them with the potion in there, you could probably get a good price. If you sold,
Yeah.
even if you sold it without the potion, you probably actually get some money for it.
It's fine China.
Oh,
That's what Lagoon has said.
it's fine
Mhm.
China.
Fine
Oh,
China.
okay. And then let's check the inside the boxes and kegs if there's stuff buried underneath.
Okay. So you're looking in and you're feeling around and you're feeling the beans, you're feeling the rice. You put your hand in, you're feeling the corned beef, and you're feeling kind of squishy in there. And then you feel, and there's something solid in there. There's something solid in the corned beef. You pull it out.
Yeah, I pull it out.
You pull out, and you feel this big piece of bone.
Oh, I
Bone
drop
from
it.
the pork. All right.
Oh, from the pork? That's fine.
Yeah.
I just drop it anyway.
All right. While you're doing this and you're looking around, obviously you hear from Onyx and Chenna the scream that went out, and you obviously replied as is. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this room, or would you are you done?
No, I thought it would be more special and useful. I'm done.
Well, you got 4 potions of healing out of that. How is that not useful?
It is useful, but that's the only thing. I was
Feel
money
useful
or
for now.
alcohol.
No alcohol. Yep. From all the kegs.
Gets potions of
That's
healing.
why Urza's-
This
that's why
shit's
Urza's-
useless.
That's why
Throws
Urza's
against the wall and
disappointed.
fucking breaks.
That's why Urza's disappointed because it's not alcohol.
I mean, at least you have that one super shiny coin that you got off the main guy, off the guy. You know.
Yeah, I got that super shiny coin, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Argent, what did you want to do while Onyx and Chenna were talking with the guy?
It's just a
gonna
conversation.
I'm just gonna watch these two just be fucking idiots to this guy.
Okay,
Ta-
got it.
Tyler, you have me in the wrong room, by the way, in your stream.
Oh, you're
Top
coming
left.
out of the room now, right?
Top left.
Top left. Yep.
Oh.
Urza's coming out.
Yeah, I come out.
yeah.
I'm out. I'm basically I come out kind of mopey because there
Top
was no
left.
alcohol.
Top left, Tyler.
Top
left.
left. Top left.
Oh, I was thinking wrong. Top left.
Either way, she just came out, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just came out now, so it don't matter.
So you're all back in the room. You finished tying and gagging up and interrogating one of them. The other one's just kind of obviously on Chenna's
Literally
side as a
hanging there.
purse. Yeah. And
He's
just,
a,
like,
he's, a,
kinda-
he's a man
yeah.
purse right now.
Yeah. Kind of just done with everything.
I
What do you
go,
guys like to do?
What's roughly his like facial emotion after watching us do what we did to this one guy?
Unenthusiastic.
Seriously, he's just like, yeah, whatever.
At this point, he was told not to talk, so he's just basically just sitting there just
I
contemplating.
sit there and I go to everyone. All right, guys, follow me. We're going to some a fancy room. And I sit there and I tap the guy and be like, we're going to this. We're going to the. What was it? This door that's against the other end of the room. I'm assuming that's a door. And
Yeah, yeah. So are you basically asking him to go which way to go? You're tapping him, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and say yes, no questions. I'll be like, is that door the way we need to go to that room? And just shake your head up and down or no, left, yes or
Okay,
no.
so what are the what's the question that you're asking him?
Is that the
'Cause I-
door, the one that's
Mhm.
across the room, the door we need to go to get to that room you talked about?
He didn't say room. He said treasure.
Treasure.
If you need, and then he basically, you have him quote as a purse, so you can kind of see which way his head is going, but he just shrugs his shoulder.
You do anything stupid, I'll fucking stab you just like that guy. And I take the gag out of his mouth and I sit there and say, tell me where to go, and I just keep the blade right at his throat.
Look, I see what happened with the other guy. You're gonna quote torture me, but let's just get this clear and let's just get this out of the way.
You don't actually know where the treasure is?
I was hired on as a mercenary.
You not know where the
guy-
treasure is?
Do you? He just basically just shakes his head no at that point.
And then I just regag him.
All right.
And then knock him out.
Okay.
Alright. This guy's useless. I'm just gonna go to.
Are you? So you knock him out, but are you gonna keep him quote as a purse? Are you still holding on to him?
No, I'm gonna tie him to the other guy. So they're tied together.
Okay.
Using the same rope.
Both unconscious
God.
in the main room, sitting.
I was kind
Tied
of
back
hoping
to
do
back.
something, but I guess not anymore.
Sorry. Kleptomaniac came out when he said he didn't know where treasure is. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna go to that door at the other end of the hallway where the tables are, and just gonna peek through.
Okay, so again, here we'll make it easy. Is it gonna be? So is it any of the top rooms or any of the rooms on the left or right?
The bottom right. Is that a bottom right
Okay.
door?
Yeah. So they're all doors, but like, so don't worry about where the doors are, but they're all rooms with doors that you can enter. So, okay. So you entered that room right there. Let me see.
Oh wait, shit. Sorry, I thought that was a hallway. I have the shit zoomed in so much I couldn't. Where's the door to this hallway then?
There is no door to the hallway there.
Oh, all right.
You don't know. You don't know about that place.
Yeah. We have.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't
Jason.
know. Fuck off. I can't tell what the hell the doors or the walls in this fucking
Okay,
thing.
so
'Cause
if you look-
everything's
if you look-
gray as shit.
Okay, if you
Fuck.
look, basically, when you came down in this central area, the bottom left, middle left, all the top rooms, and then the right and the bottom right rooms that are basically quote attached. Everything that looks like a room is available to you. There.
Yes. Top right. I will go in top right then.
Okay, so you're going in the top right room, top
Yes.
rightmost room.
Okay.
And
That's middle right where you
top
entered.
right. Top right. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at your
Give
stream,
me-
and you
give
made
me
it to the middle
sass.
right.
Give me sass. All right. I don't
I'm
like.
giving you sass because you didn't do the right one.
He's giving you sass because your ass.
Y'all are killing me. I want you to know that.
Oh, trust me.
Just the guy that
I'm
healed the
feeling-
enemy more than his own team.
I've healed you guys fucking plenty.
So as you enter the room, you see several large bookcases leaning against the walls in what appears to be a kind of a colder room. You see a high chair and a scribe's desk sit to the right of the door. The bookcases are loaded with books and scrolls. 4 bedrolls are stacked neatly in the corner.
I'm gonna check through the books, I guess.
Okay. If you would, just a quick roll a d20 for investigation.
It's dirty 20.
Okay. What?
Anything that's useful? Maybe more something for potion making because I still don't have a book for potion making.
Yep. So what you find is basically, you don't find anything in regards to potion making, but you do find one set of 5 books. It seems to be bound in sky blue leather and trimmed in copper. You're not really sure, but these 5 tomes look like they have very old and fragile pages upon examination. You see that these ancient books kind of describe probably procedures of several evil rites and ceremonies. The books make kind of grim and horrifying reading for any character, or basically, unless you're aligned to evil. You're pretty sure though, if you were to take these and if you take them to basically any temple or church that's not chaotically aligned or evilly aligned, you can probably get some money for it, or if you sold it to some shadier people, they might be willing to buy it.
Okay. Guess I'll
Yep.
put it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Is that all I found in there?
That's all the books that I mean, the rest of the books don't really seem of much interest to you, neither do some of the scrolls. Basically, most of the scrolls and books are kind of describing the history of the abbey, but not to a lot of extent. Like, they're just saying, oh, we had, like, it's like a diary. It's like, oh, the beans produced today in the garden were very lovely. Make sure to document that we were able to produce 30 of these today and not 29.
Gregory talked to me today. I thought my
Yeah.
heart was going to flutter.
Yeah.
I saw a
So-
rabbit.
Well, yeah, that's it for
was
the
pretty.
bookshelves.
All right.
Yeah. That's it for the bookshelves.
And it was just bookshelves and the 4 bedrolls, wasn't it?
Nope.
What else
The
is there?
bookshelves. There's a scribe's desk to the right of the door, and then the 4 bedrolls. So you haven't checked
Alright.
the scribe's desk.
I guess I'll check the scribe's desk.
Okay. It looks like the desk is locked. Do you still have the thieves' tools on you?
Yes, but do I have to roll with disadvantage since Tyler broke it?
Oh yeah. Did you ever get them fixed?
No.
Oh. roll a dexterity check. I'm just gonna make the dex check a little bit higher.
It is 18.
Okay, you hit the dexterity check.
It's
Inside
okay,
the
Onyx
desk,
would come help if need be.
No.
you are able to find 2 vials of rare ink. You could probably smell pretty. You could probably sell them for a pretty penny. Amid the papers and dusty ledgers on the. Oh well, I missed that. Sorry, my bad. You also find hidden within the desk 2 spell scrolls. One
Ooh.
being of light, and one being a spell scroll of bless.
Spell scroll of light.
And spell scroll of bless.
Scroll light?
Mm-hmm.
Is it called scroll of light?
It's a spell scroll, and the spell is the light, and then spell scroll, and it's bless. Like if you're looking for the actual spells, it's called spell scroll of light and spell scroll of bless.
Nothing pops up when I type in. Is it at first level? Like what level is this?
I think spell scroll of light is first level because light is a first. Oh no, light's a cantrip. Bless, I think it's a first level.
Oh, you can just type the shit in and find it.
Let's see, bless is the first level. Yep. Okay, so you went in there and you looked around and you found those stuff. Basically that. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this room, or are you done?
I am done with this room.
Okay. While he's looking in there, Onyx, Argent, Urza, would you guys like to do anything?
Can I? So are those? Okay, wait. I'll let them go first because I don't think neither one of them have checked any rooms yet.
I
That's
have
fine.
not, no.
I haven't either.
So you guys go first.
The farthest bottom right room that's available to us at this moment, that's already been checked, right?
Nope.
No. I think the only 2 rooms that have been checked right now are the top far left and the top far right.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to check the bottom-most right room.
Bottom-most right room. Sounds good. Bottom-most right room. You look in, and you see this chamber reeks of wine. Small kegs are scattered everywhere. A floor to ceiling wine rack filled with bottles dominates the southern wall. A crudely made pallet of rags and sacks covers the center of the room.
All right.
Which room did he enter?
The bottom right.
Yeah.
The farthest bottom right.
So, would I be able to take a look at the wine and see if there's like any actual value to them?
You, as you look over all the bottles and the kegs, you realize all of them are empty. The smell of wine consisted in this room because of all the bottles, but it seems that all of them have been empty.
Okay. Then you said there was some rags and things like that and a crudely made pallet in the middle, right?
Actually, sorry, real quick. Can you roll investigation for me while you're checking all the kegs and bottles?
Yeah, sure.
My bad.
13.
13? Okay. You check, and as you're looking through, you do find in one of the kegs a suit of studded leather armor and a pair of sturdy leather boots.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
And
take
then-
that.
Yep. And then what else did you want to check?
You said there was a crudely made pallet in the middle?
Yeah.
I'd like to check that.
Okay. I'll just go off your past investigation check and say you were able to find a pouch containing 25 gold pieces,
Okay.
a dagger with a laminated whalebone handle and scabbard. You think you could probably sell this for a bit of money as well?
Here, one sec. So there was.
Mhm.
Okay. So there was the boots of whatever the fuck.
The sturdy leather boots.
Sturdy leather boots. That's what it was.
Yep. The suit of studded leather armor. A pouch of gold containing 25 gold pieces,
All right. So that's actually not an item.
and a dagger with laminated whalebone handle and scabbard.
Hmm.
Pretty cool. somebody
Yeah,
killed a
I
whale
could-
for that.
I could imagine
Sure.
you could make some money off of that.
Custom item. Fucking hell, the inventory thing's not working.
While he's doing that, Argent Urza, would you guys like to do anything?
I'll check the room just above the one that Ox went into.
Okay. Got it. So, as you enter, you see a large cauldron filled with smoldering charcoal burns in the center of the room. Assorted cookware and seasonings rest on the floor and on shelves. There's also an ornate scroll tube on the shelf. The room looks fairly clean, unlike most of the other rooms that, basically the room that you've seen, main room, sorry, I should say. But the air is humid and greasy. A large tub of dirty water stands in the corner, surrounded by dirty dishes.
Alright, I want to check that tube.
Okay. Above. You through, and in the tube you see the scroll tube on the spice shelf looks like contains a scroll of simple recipes: flatbread, fish stew, and seagull loaf.
Seagull loaf. What?
Seagull loaf. Yeah. You take a seagull and you kind of just bread it and put it in, and you get a seagull loaf.
Who would eat
I actually
this
don't know.
disgusting creature?
I have no idea.
Tastes like chicken.
No, it tastes like shit.
Same thing.
Hey, chicken's good.
Chicken's
it is.
good. Seagulls taste like shit.
I guess that's same thing.
Is there anything else you'd like to look at?
Hmm.
No.
That was a.
Let me roll
disapproving grunt.
investigation just to see if there's like anything else I can
Go for it.
sense in a room. 21.
But you are looking around, and nothing else really catches your eye besides you find 3 large butcher knives, which you think could probably be sold, or basically used possibly as daggers. So sold or used as daggers. So if you want to pick them up and then sell them, you could probably make a couple gold off that.
Alright, might as well pick them up then.
Yeah. Urza, what would you like to do?
Hi. So since I checked the room up in that far upper left, I want to check the room next to that one.
Okay. As you enter, you see an empty weapons rack and several empty bins and shelves line the walls of this room. On the floor is a bedroll of 3 blankets next to a pair of shiny leather boots.
Shiny leather boots.
Shiny leather boots?
You went the one right behind the staircase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably too big on me, huh?
I mean, if you want, you can try to see if they can fit.
I'll try to put them on.
Okay. So you try to put them on, and they are a little big, but if you were to take them to the leather worker that your other friends have gone to, you could probably get them to fit your feet. You're actually not quite sure, but you feel that these are very interesting boots. If you like, roll Arcana.
Yeah, I would love to roll Arcana, actually.
Yeah, they might be of magical nature.
12.
All right. Let's see. Is that high enough? Well, I rolled low enough to where it's high enough, so that's... So, you're actually kind of thinking to yourself, these boots are very interesting. These boots seem very similar to me. You're actually thinking that these boots, somebody else in your party actually might have another pair of these.
I think I know who. So before I take the boots and leave the room, you said everything else, everything I see is just empty.
You saw some empty stuff, but if you would like, you can make a perception check just to see if there's
Yeah.
anything else in the room.
Yeah. Perception.
Mhm.
17.
Okay. You see that there's nothing really else here, but you do look down and you do see that on the basically about the stone tiles that are littered throughout basically that are canvassing the floor, one of them does seem to be loose.
Oh no. Can I very, very carefully
Mm-hmm.
push it?
Yeah. So you basically push the stone out of the way, and you do see that there is a little, there's a little box of very interesting things in there. You see a spell scroll, another spell scroll, a leather pouch, and a pair of ruby earrings.
Okay, well I'm pocketing the ruby earring. Like, it's
Okay.
the beautiful ruby earrings. Even if I don't wear them, they're gonna cha-chink. But so what are the spell scrolls? I'm assuming they're spell scrolls. Wait, no,
Yep.
he's just yep.
One of them is of the spell scroll of silent image.
Okay.
The other one is a spell scroll of phantasmal force.
Okay,
And
hold
then
on.
there's yep.
So what were they? Spell scroll.
Yep. Spell scroll of silent image. And then it's
silent image and what?
the spell scroll of phantasmal force.
Phantasmal
Force.
force. Okay. And then what's in the sack?
A pouch containing 75 gold pieces.
All right. Sweet.
Yep. Argent, did you want to do anything? Oh no, you did. Okay. You all have been searching rooms. Who wants to go next? Because we're just gonna go top.
I think Chenna was the next one after me to check a room, right? So.
Yeah, I'm basically going kind of top. Like every time you all check a room, you're all kind of finished at the same time. So I'm just kind of going through. So any of you guys can take charge if you want. I really don't.
So I would like to walk back into the main room.
Okay.
Would Onyx have noticed that there's only rooms on 3 sides of this one room?
Roll for architectural degree.
So what?
That what, just like a D20? What the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah, roll a d20 or roll an int check.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, it's a +0. You want like investigation or anything else, or you want just straight up intelligence?
It's up to you. I think intelligence or investigation.
I'd rather investigation at that point.
Okay, then take
It doesn't
investigation.
matter. It's a fucking 8.
You think that having 3 sides is a lot, and that for structural integrity, you might need to just keep the 4th one just kind of stable.
All right, that's fair.
Not 100%. But hey, you're not a dwarf. You don't know.
Can I was say, is there anything else in this center room? Just like aside from the table and.
As far as you can tell, not really. There is. It does look like there is a pile of gambling money on the table that the 2 acolytes and Ogmund were kind of betting with. So.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay. You pick up 15 gold pieces.
Oh man, I'm breaking the bank now.
Let's go. Did I say 15 gold? I meant 15,000. I'm kidding.
All right, I'll add a little bit more.
Nope. Don't you dare.
Sorry, I've already added it. You can't take it away now.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Next
And
item costs
everything for you
15,000
costs.
gold.
Yeah, everything that you want to buy now costs an extra 15,000.
Damn inflation.
Shinna,
I-
Urza, Argent,
I-
do you want to do anything while Onyx is back in the room?
I'm gonna go head back into the main room. But what
Okay.
I'm planning on
Back
doing
into the main room.
is going into the bottom left door.
Okay.
That's by the fireplace.
Okay.
In room. What does room do?
Okay. As you go in, you see this room has been cleared of all debris. and is currently being scrubbed clean. Sorry, is has been scrubbed clean recently. 3 walls are heavily curtained with draperies of thick black velvet, and the east wall is decorated with a horrible mural depicting a red dragon devouring sheep. Unfortunate for the sheep. Near the west wall is a stone table on which a large iron brazier burns. The table has been scrubbed and scoured, but it has many odd discolorations and scorch marks. A half-melted statue and 2 badly damaged candlesticks sit beside the brazier.
It's all in this bottom room.
Mm-hmm. By the way, what is your passive perception?
It is passive perception. 15.
Got it. Okay.
And plus, can't be surprised.
Yep. Well, no, I just need passive perception. You do, as you're basically entering the room and looking around, you do you're examining the floor in front of the curtains. You notice some abrasions on the stone floor, in that southwestern corner.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. So you pull back the curtains and you're examining the south wall. If you can, roll an investigation check for me.
6.
You're not sure, but you think that this door isn't a door, but it's a wall. But you think that the wall's a door, but the door's not a door, it's a wall. It's really confusing in your mind. You're not 100%.
Gonna start tapping on the door wall and be like,
Yeah. Got it. Urza, Argent, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna let Argent go because it's been a bit since he went.
Argent.
I think I'll check the top left room then. Well, the top, not the top left, as in like the one right next to
the one
Middle-
above me.
Basically
middle
the
top
one
left?
that- yeah.
Middle top left?
the one right above Chan's
me, yeah.
position.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, the one, basically the last room left that hasn't been checked.
Alright. You go in and you see 3 crude pallets lie on the floor. And a large iron kettle stands in the center of the chamber. In the northeastern corner is a jumbled pile of broken lumber.
So check each of the pallets then to see if there's anything worthwhile.
Okay. You look around, and unfortunately, on the top layer, it seems that the pallets hold nothing but rags stuffed inside flour sacks to make crude mattresses. You look a little bit deeper, though, and you do seem to find under one of them, it seems to be a pouch.
Alright, I'll take this pouch up.
You take the pouch, and you find 90 gold pieces. Seems whoever's living here was pretty rich under the collar.
Alright, I'll pocket that then.
Yep. Is there anything else you'd like to do here?
So is that all I found from just checking each of the pallets then?
Yeah. You still have, quote, the iron kettle in the middle, and then just the jumbled pile of broken lumber in the side.
I'll check the kettle first.
Okay. You check the kettle, and it looks like there is charcoal basically kind of on the bottom. Nothing really remains in the large iron kettle, but it's a large iron kettle.
And finally, I'll check the
The
check
lumber?
Yeah.
If you check the lumber, which you did, you find apparently there appears to be a weapon hoard behind it. You see 5 spears, a short bow, a quiver with 20 arrows in it, 2 short swords, 3 daggers, 2 shields, and you see a suit of chainmail. So if you need me to go back through those, I can.
Okay, so 5 spears, short bow with a quiver of 20 arrows, 3 more daggers, 2
Three
short
dag-
swords,
yeah.
right?
Yep, 2 short swords, 3 daggers. Yep.
And then the suit of chainmail.
Did you get the 2 shields as well?
Okay, and 2 shields.
Yep.
Alright.
And then that's it for that room.
Alright, I'll see what I can add from that
Okay.
to my inventory.
Yeah, because then you'll probably be a little bit weighted down. Outside of that, though, it is Urza. If you want to check, there is, I think, one more room you guys haven't checked. The top, not most right, but the second most right one. I think you haven't checked yet.
It is
Yeah, that's the
the
only one you
one
haven't
by
checked.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll might as well check it.
Okay. So you go in there. You see as you enter, this room appears to contain small statues and figurines. There are statues of dogs, horses, monks, and pilgrims. Footmen and knights on horseback and several garden gnomes. All the statues are between 1 and 3 feet tall. Standing against the northern wall are 2 life-size statues. One is a robed skeleton holding a large scythe, and the other is a Medusa. On the floor in front of these statues is a pallet of several blankets.
I want to search through the blankets.
Okay. You search through the blankets and you do not find anything.
I figured as much. Can I roll perception in that room to see if there's anything else that I'm not seeing?
Go for it.
15.
Okay. So you noticed that the small statues and figurines are made of probably, it looks like clay and appear to be poorly fashioned. The 2 larger statues, though, the one of, it looks like the skeleton and the Medusa, are made of stone. And you can kind of see, though, that it looks like these statues might have been outside and possibly, were either used around the abbey or maybe in the garden, as some of them kind of have some what look like to be either bird's nest or remnants of bird's nests in them. You do, however, see that the larger statues, that the floor by the statue of the Medusa is showing evidence of wear.
Like people walking around it and stuff.
Like it being moved.
I want to try to move the Medusa statue then.
I need you to roll a high strength check because you're looking upon it, and the larger Medusa statue and the other skeletal figure statue look like they're larger and they're made of stone. This thing probably weighs up to about 600 to 700 pounds. So I don't think you can lift it by yourself, but you might be able to.
A
with the nat
strength,
20.
is with a strength check. No,
Yeah.
I rolled 8 plus 4, 12. No.
Yeah, you try to move it and you can't get it up. That's what she said.
I call for the others to try to kind of help me. Hey guys, I got something. I might need your help here.
All right, I respond because I'm actually the closest.
Okay. You go in and you see Urza trying to pick up the statue.
Yeah, what do you need help with? Just moving this?
Yeah, I want to pick this up. If it seems like this has been moved quite a bit compared to the rest. I want to see why.
All right. So you want me to roll strength check too?
Yeah, if you want, you can both now re-roll a strength check, and then I'll use those scores.
15 for me, a little higher,
Fucking
but
7.
Okay. It's taking you guys. Urza's getting a better handle on it, and Onyx with you there, even though you're not helping as much, you guys are able to pick it up, and you do see that as you pick it up, there is apparently there's a hollow base under the Medusa statue, and under it you actually find a couple of items. You are able to pull out real quick before you have to put it back down. A spell scroll of command, a spell scroll of hold person. It looks like a gilded tome as you're not quite sure what the language is as you open it. And then you see also a large holy symbol.
A gilded tome?
Yeah. Well, actually, quick question. Urza and Onyx, what languages do you know?
I know Common, the Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Gotcha. Onyx?
I believe mine's just Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, then you guys don't know what language as you open up the book, what it is.
So that's what that tome is the book.
Mm-hmm. It's a tome.
I didn't know what a tome was. I'm dumb.
It's a book.
Okay. Well, I turn to Onyx and be like, do you want these spell scrolls? I have 0 use for them.
Sure.
I basically let him have the spell scrolls. You said there was the tome, and then you said
A large
Holy
silver holy symbol.
Can I inspect the holy symbol?
Yeah.
So roll investigation.
Yeah.
14 plus 1, so 15.
You look it over. It doesn't have really any sort of writing on it, but you're pretty sure that you could sell it for a good chunk of money, as it's basically just a large chunk of silver. Probably about maybe 50 gold pieces. Yeah, I know.
So one's a command scroll.
One is a command scroll. One is a hold person's scroll as well.
Not seeing those as an actual item, so I'll have to custom add them in.
I won't pocket the holy symbol quite yet. I want to kind of show Onyx too and see like if maybe he can see something that I'm not seeing about it.
Okay.
So am I just investigating it, or what am I doing?
Yeah,
I
if you want.
was adding shit in.
Yeah, if you want to investigate, if you want to use any, I'll let you use religion or investigation. Really, either one.
Oh, they're both +1s for me. So.
Okay.
15 on investigation.
Okay. You check it, and it's just a holy symbol. You're not quite sure of what religion exactly, but it's called a holy symbol. So it's not one of evil or malign or malady, I should say. So yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess do what you want with that. Doesn't matter.
Oh, are you giving that to me too? Or?
Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it back. See if I can sell it.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go above and beyond on this. I cast Identify on it to see if there's anything special or magical about it.
There is nothing special or magical about it.
Damn it. I give it back to her.
Okay, then I pocket the holy symbol. I pull it, the holy symbol, and then I ask Onyx, "Hey Onyx, I also in the other room I found these other couple spell scrolls. Again, I have 0 use for. Solemn.
Oh, yeah, I could take them.
There, they were the of silent image and phantasmal force.
Ooh. Okay. With that, you guys have explored all the rooms. Chenna is tapping on a wall, thinking that it's a door. That's a wall. That's also a door, but it's also a wall. But it might be a door. But you're thinking it's a wall, but it might be a door. So would you guys like to head basically to Chenna now, and just kind of conglomerate?
Guys, this
First,
door wall thing is weird.
Okay.
Door.
Right.
So wait,
It's a wall, but a door, but a door, but a wall. I don't know.
But a door, but a wall, but a wall, but a door.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to take the chainmail and the 3 daggers from this group and just leave the rest.
Okay.
So I did hear Chenna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over by Chenna. What are you knocking at?
Right here. This thing it's like a door, but it's a wall. It's like it's a door, or I don't know. Door
one
or
of the
wall?
other.
It's a wall. It's a door. I don't. What is it?
Push it. Kick it up. Kick it down.
What? You know. Makes a lot of sense. And I just shove it.
Okay, you shove, and you try to shove. Roll a strength check.
9. Roll with dice from here on up because the six fucking again.
You are unable to push or pull or do whatever you can with it. You see your friend Chen is struggling to push open the door.
Ah, I pushed him aside.
the
Here,
wall
let me, and I
door.
ram into the door.
Roll strength.
14.
Yeah.
Oh.
You basically you hit it. You hit the door, and with a loud budging, banging noise, the door opens. Basically, the door kind of like slams open.
See, was that so hard?
I loosened it up for you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
There's also a wall, all right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a door.
There's a wall.
That's a wall. That's a door.
Yeah.
All right.
Let you know before you got here, I sat there and lockpicked it. Ooh.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Whatever you say.
Where's the other two? Where's the machines at?
I don't know. Onyx was with me in the other room. I don't know where he went after that. We come out and I heard you, so I came. I didn't pay attention.
I'm in the room with you guys.
Oh, see, well then. Oh, see, there he is. He's right there.
All right.
He was so quiet, I didn't see him.
It's
I'll
the
shoulder
first
the
time Onyx
chainmail and
successfully
then fall
stealthed.
behind. Yeah, imagine being able to stealth.
Okay. With that, the door is open. I'm gonna say you all have made it back into the room now. You all hear and you all see the door opening. It's basically you can see what appears to be a short tunnel. Would you guys like to go down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who's going first? Who's going? In
I'll
what
go.
order? All right. Ursula, you head down first. So
The
you're
short tunnel,
you-
this slope. Ooh.
So as you head down the short tunnel, it appears to widen into an unfurnished and undecorated 30-foot square chamber. Standing next to one another in the center of the room, two enormous skeletal guardians. Their heads feature prominent horns, each wields a massive rusted axe. A knot of corpse-like figures cluster around a door in the eastern wall. Pain and terror twist each creature's hollow visage. And with that, we're gonna call it there.
Oh.
That's good. I wonder we.
Dun, dun,
It's been done for so
dun.
long and I just haven't been able to eat.
Yep. Well, not only that, but you guys didn't. You guys didn't
Shit's
short
gonna
rest.
happen.
Yeah, you guys didn't short rest or anything, so you guys are gonna have to take your current HP and roll with
Oh.
that.
Okay, we're going into a fight. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But here's what I'm going to do, because I feel like you guys have gone on to the point where you guys deserve this.
level up.
You guys will level up, but you guys have to keep your current HP.
Scary
Okay.
skeletors. Wait, how does that make sense? I thought when we level up, we just go to full
You
health.
do, yeah. When you level up, you do go up. But I thought we were gonna get through this whole thing, and then we're gonna level up after. I'm willing
Little
to
did you
either.
know, we like the loot.
Yeah, I know. But not only that, but this combat took a little longer, and things happened, and Tyler's stream kind of messed up because Tyler's dumb. But
Oh.
so here's what we'll do. Okay, you can either quote level up now and not get the rest, or if you want, you can wait till the end of next session and then level up then.
I want to level up now.
I'm leveling up now.
But-
Okay, so okay.
Whatever health that we gain, would that just add to the current health, or are we just gonna stay with the current health in general?
You know what? I didn't think about it. That's fair. I'll let you gain that health that you get from the level up, but you don't get your full health back. How about that? We'll
Yeah.
compromise.
So
Okay,
whatever we get
so-
from our new health, we just have
Yeah.
for our current health.
Yeah. So
That's
whatever
fair.
you roll, like if you roll in the D8, D10, or D12, if you roll whatever, I'll let you add that onto your current health and quote your maximum health. You just don't go up to your maximum health.
Gotcha.
Who wants to go first? Who's ready to level up?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. Argent. Okay. So obviously Argent, you are leveling up. As you level up, you go into level 6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you're not multi-classing. As you hit 6, you get believe with yours you get Entropic Ward.
Yeah.
Awesome. With that, you get to roll because you're a warlock. I think I'm trying to remember. It's 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier. So
Pretty sure that's the case. Yeah.
your Constitution modifier is 4. I'm checking down your sheet.
So it's
So would you like to roll or be a bitch?
what's the be a bitch one? What would that give me?
5 plus 4, so 9. Or you could roll and not be a bitch.
I'll chance it.
Okay. Remember, if you roll if you roll
I
1,
might as well have been a bitch because I basically did just skip that.
I will say if you do roll and you roll a 1 on your first roll, you are allowed to re-roll. So
So you rolled a 9. You got 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
there you go. Okay. So you rolled it and you still got a 5. It means you could have gotten more, but you didn't get less.
Rolling is based.
Rolling is super based, and if you don't roll, you a bitch. So
Oh,
let me
you,
just make sure.
you rolled a 5 and add 4, so you got 9. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, you do not get any more cantrips at 6th level.
Yeah.
But the spells known, you do go up to 7 spells known. You're still at 2 spell slots. The slot level is still at 3rd level, and you're still at 3 invocations. But you got that feature. So, do you want to tell everybody, or do you want to keep it a secret?
You mean what the feature
Yeah.
I just got is?
Yeah,
But you get a
Up
Fisher
to
at
you.
6.
he's a warlock. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll keep that secret.
Okay.
I don't
Sounds
trust
good to
them
me.
anymore.
To be fair, you've not trusted me since the fucking beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's cool. So but yeah. Okay, so which means we are currently up to, I believe, either not Argent, sorry, either Urza, Chenna, or Onyx. So, who would like to go next?
I'll level up.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey, okay, we got our boy here. We got Onyx. So, do you want to go through and do you want to edit yourself, or do you want me to edit?
I'll let you have the option to edit it.
Okay.
I'll let you have the glory.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so first up, leveling up to levels. Are you leveling up, or are you gonna subclass?
I'm leveling up.
Leveling up, level up to
I
level
get too much
6.
good shit at level 6.
Oh, you do. You really do. With hit points, it's a 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier. I
I'm taking the
believe.
5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I forgot. What's your Constitution modifier?
+1.
Okay. So you're at 32, which means you're gonna be at
At 38.
8.
He's 30. What? I thought he's at 31 because I was at 32.
No, you're at 33.
I'm at 33.
With being level 6, you get God, you get so much here. You get counter charm, and then you get your feature. You get one more 3rd level spell slot as well, which is
Yep.
absolutely gonna be bad.
And two actions a turn plus my bonus action.
Yep, you get
So how much health are you currently on, Tyler?
Well, my max is going to be 38.
Yeah, well, what's your
I'm
current?
currently at 31.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And then with the with Valor, you get you can attack twice instead of once. So yep. So that is really that's really good. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be fun to
Aren't
deal
you
with.
excited that I can cast Thunderwave 3 fucking times now in the same, or 2 times in the same turn?
Not really. That's gonna be hell to deal with. Okay. With that, it is then going to be either Chenna or Urza. I think I heard Urza speak up next.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll
Let's
do
go.
it. I already kind of got it up, so
Okay. Do you want to edit yourself, or do you want to?
I'll do it myself. I think I already kind of got it up. Duh.
Gotcha.
So Flygoon just said you can only cast 1 level spell at a turn.
One leveled spell at a turn? Well, I mean,
A turn.
I mean, it's multiple actions per turn, so I'd assume that you can All right, whatever. Then you know what? I'll just cast multiple firebolts. I don't give a shit.
It's
Doesn't make sense.
at level 6 you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. But that it basically means that it's your regular action, and then as a bonus action you can, or not a bonus, sorry, not as bonus, but when you take the attack action you can substitute one of the actions as a spell casting action, is what I think Flygoon's trying to say.
Okay, so more or less,
two
I
action,
can cast
two
one
attack.
leveled spell. So I can cast one leveled spell, and then I can use a cantrip alongside of it, plus my bonus action. Then, rather than 2 leveled spells plus a bonus action.
Well, I mean that's the thing, is that if you look at some spells are bonus actions, so you can actually do the spell casting and then the bonus action, and then as an action you can take the attack action. So it's kind of like that.
Not 2 actions, 2 attacks in the attack action.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. So,
You might have to join the call to explain that one day.
No problem. Yeah.
Why not today? Because
So would you like to take 1d12? You would like to roll the 1d12 plus the Constitution modifier, or be a bitch?
what is my be a bitch again?
For you, I believe because you are a barbarian, it's 7 because it's 1d12.
So it'd be 7 plus 4 or 1d12. I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be a bitch.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna be a-
sorry. I'm
Okay.
gonna be a bitch.
Okay, I just want to
She-
see though. Tyler,
What you
I do
got?
want you to roll, and or Tyler, I want you to roll, and Ariel, I want you to roll. I just want to hear what you guys would have gotten.
wait,
You know.
so what she
I
got
actually
from it?
rolled an 8.
Oh well, unfortunate for you. You don't get to add
Yeah.
that extra 3.
I rolled a 2.
Well then you take it or lose it. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. What's your Constitution modifier? Let me.
It was 4.
So
Okay.
she got what?
She gets 11, so she's at 56. So she's at 67 now. Sad day, Ariel. Sad day. Definitely not base.
So how do I put that in like the manage? I just put 11 in the rolled HP.
No, override HP and then put it as 67.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Apply. Sweet. And then I get an aspect of the beast. At 6th level, you gain a magical benefit based on the
Mhm.
totem animal of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, eagle, elk, or tiger. I was kind of looking into it, and I'm kind of thinking I want to choose tiger. It's giving me 3 different options to choose from: acrobatics, stealth, or survival. Obviously, I click stealth because I'm already not proficient in that, but I'm already proficient in acrobatics and survival already. Does that mean it will expertise me to one of those ones?
So that's the thing, is that if you're looking at the character builder, basically click aspect of the beast. If you choose tiger and you choose stealth and another
Say
one, you
acrobatics.
gain. Yeah, if you were not proficient in before, you just become
background
proficient. You gain proficiency in it, is what it is.
Yeah, but I was already proficient in it. So, I wonder if it'll make me choose a different proficiency then.
No, it would give you not really double proficiency, but it gives you a bonus to it if you look like. Let me see. If I look back at your character sheet, so your original stealth was at, I think, a +3. You're now at a +5 because you added that in.
Oh.
It kind of it's weird D&D Beyond, because sometimes like some people say it doesn't stack, but technically speaking, by D&D Beyond and therefore Wizards ruling, it actually should stack. I think. I'm just not sure what the exact rules based upon proficiency is. I know it's there. I know it's a thing, but yeah. By the way, you also go up 1 rage, so you have 4 rages now.
4. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have 4. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
In 2 more levels, you'll be up to rage damage +3.
Heck yeah,
Yep.
let's do this. Okay, and then all the stats are the same. Oh, it is making me choose a new proficiency
Yep.
because okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think having sleight of hand would be too terrible.
Okay.
So
That's up to you.
Yeah, let's do sleight of hand. I think that would
Yeah.
be beneficial. I think so. Let's do that.
I'm honestly not sure
Mhm.
what spell to learn.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
looking at that same thing.
You guys got
And all
time before
my-
next session.
Yeah,
And
you
my
guys can. Sorry, go ahead, Urza.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying that all my inventory and equipment looks all good. There we go. That means I'm all done.
There you go. Okay. Then that means Chenna, you are up. You ready?
Yep, level 6.
Yep.
I got Shadow Step, Unarmed Movement, and Key and Power Strikes.
Yep.
That's it.
You're also
Now let's
up.
get my
You're also
health.
up to base key points of 6. Your unarmed
Yeah.
movement also does go up by 5.
15.
No, what I'm saying was that it was at 10. It goes up by 5 more. I should have said that. 5 more.
Oh, yeah. So I move up to 50 feet now.
Yeah, up to 15 feet more upon.
That's a fast bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That extra key point also might help you. And so, would you like to be based and then do 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier, or would you like to not be based?
I will roll. What would you like me to roll? Is it a D8?
A d8. And if you roll a 1, I'll let you re-roll it.
My D8. I have not rolled my D8 before. Here's the D8. It is a 6.
Hey, that's more than you would have gotten if you just took the regular. So
And that's a 6 plus my Constitution?
6 plus the Constitution modifier.
Which is this Constitution modifier is 2. So that's I actually get 8 more health. Nice.
There you go. All right. Outside of that, if there's any questions you guys have for me, we can discuss them.